team, and they drop the puck. We're underway. First period. Game number 3. Thompson goes after it behind his own net. Thompson's going to put it off the boards to Kapler. Kapler's going to head up ice. He's got Tucker. Tucker's going to chip it ahead. The cable down. It's out of his reach, but I think that's going to be on net. He's going to have to cover it, and we'll get a face-off.
Not at the screen. With the ball.
How about that, Statman Jr.? You get the summer off. They drop the puck. He comes to Cavalcante. Tries to get in front of the net. It's going to come to Tucker. Cable down says he gets it to Tucker. Oh, I thought Tucker was going to have a shot, but it was intercepted by a Star. And they got a man behind the defense. Kapler's after him. Did he get to him? Kapler's going to cut him off. They're going to pass it across. Kapler's going to block it. He get it up front to Cavalcante, who pushes it ahead, but there's no one there. And they're going to go for a change. It's out of the reach of Cavalcante. He's going to move it to Feed. Feed's going to put it over to Kapler. Kapler's going to look up ice. He's got Gersh. Kapler's going to push it to Gersh. Gersh is going to chase it ahead. It's going to come to Kapler. Kapler's going to misskate it, and it's going to come to Gersh, who puts it into McEwen. Kapler's going to go for a line change. On comes Cuba to join Feed. And it comes up, and they play it, and it's stolen by Feed, but only to the blue line. The Stars put it back down. The Stars move from the circle. They shoot it, and Gersh is without a stick. I don't know what happened. His stick's on the ice. Now Gersh retrieves his stick. It's on the left half boards, and up the ice with it comes Cunningham, I think. Cunningham tries to get it to McEwen, but it's out of his reach. Now McEwen has it, but it's blocked in front on the shot. They put it behind the net, but there's Cunningham. Cunningham's going to circle around, so he shove it in. He's jamming. And it never goes in, and then Gersh is hit in front. He pulls it out of the net. I think it went in. Cunningham might have slammed that home. There's a discussion. And it looks like he's going over to say goal for Cunningham. I think Cunningham, on one of those 9 swats, was able to handle it home and make it 1-0. He was. It's up on the board. Tapped it? He whacked it about 10 times. All right, so we got 1-0 on the Cunningham goal, I believe. And now Rooney's after it, trying to make it 2-0. Rooney's going to go down on the red line. Rooney's going to put it in front, but it's out of the reach of Comiskey, and away come the Stars. They skate up the left side with him. McDonald cuts a man off. He poke checks it, and he's going to cut another man off, but the Stars come in on sides. The Stars are going to fire it. It's off of Lee's skate. And Connor, no, is that Lucero? Lucero makes a play. No, Lucero's on a man. He puts a man into the boards. And it's going to come out of Lucero, and he's going to have it. He's going to rush up. He tries to get around. He pushes it to Weinstein, but not out. Now it's out. And it's up to Weinstein. Weinstein's got a 2-on-1 if he hurries. It's Rooney. He gets it to Rooney. Rooney's going to walk down the left side. He's going to shoot. It's behind the net. Weinstein chases after it in the corner. Weinstein's going to put it down low. It's to Rooney. Rooney's got to move. It's going to come to Lucero at the point. Lucero's going to fire it into the corner, and Comiskey has it. Comiskey's going to make a move to the half boards. Comiskey's going to try to fire it back low, but it jumped off his stick, and now they exit, but it's to Lucero at the red. Lucero's going to dump it in on the right side. The offense is going to go for a change. Lucero's going to go for a change. The whole team goes for a change. On comes Cavalcante, Cable Downs, Kapler, Thompson, and Connor. They're going to move across. Connor steps up a man, and the man's going to come to the right side. Kapler's going to hit him and take him off the puck. And now it's in the corner. He makes a spin move, and it's backhanded. Thompson gets it and chases it down in the corner. Now the Stars make a line change. And they try to move up, and Cable Downs gets taken down. And away comes Cavalcante with a nice move to make a 2-on-1 with Connor. Gets it to Connor, and Connor misses the shot. A nice play by Cavalcante. Cavalcante, a passing machine this weekend. It's coming back to Cavalcante. Cavalcante has it behind the net. He's going to make a spin move. He goes in front again to Connor, who gets a hit. Now the Stars are going to come away with it. Kapler gets back on defense. They're going to move up on the left side. Kapler's going to line up a man. He's going to try to get him, but it's around them. And they go back, and they try to center it, and it's going to go in. A deflection. That will win off the Cable Down. 1-1. All right, so 1-1, 16:37 of the first half. 2 halves here. The Stars move away. They push it up, and Feed's after it. Feed's going to push it up to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to try to center it, but the Stars have it. They throw it down deep. Feed's after it. Feed's going to go behind the net with it. Feed's going to charge up with a head of steam. Feed's going to look up ice. He's going to keep pushing. He's got Tucker with him. He's going to go down the right side. Steve's on his backhand. He's going to circle the net. He's got a man in front. He can't get it to him. He throws it across. He's got Cunningham there. Can Cunningham shoot? He does. It's blocked down in front by the Stars. They throw it around the corner, but it's going to come to Feed. Feed's going to walk in and push it. He hits the stick out of the Stars' hand. Makes a nice toe drag. Goes in the middle with it. He's on his backhand. He's going to try to shoot it, but he can't. He's going to turn and spin. Now he shoots it. It's wide. Cunningham's going to chase it down at the half boards. Can he get it? He does. He keeps it deep. It's on the half boards. Pinned there by two men. Tucker comes over to help him out. A lot of nines over there. Now comes to Cunningham. He's got McEwen in the slot. He tries to backhand it. He circles around. Can he get this? He throws it across. McEwen's there. He shoots. Oh, a big skate save made by the Star goalie. And away come the Stars. They got a man back. It's going to come McDonald's on him. McDonald circles it. McDonald's going to put it over to Kuba. Kuba's going to look up ice. Kuba's going to fire it across to Cunningham. He's going to dump it in. Go for a change. Gersh is after it with Comiskey. They put up Rooney on the point. Can you keep it in? No, it's going to come out. Gersh puts him in the boards, and it comes late. Can Gersh get it? He does. If he had a step, he could have got it, but it was out of his reach. Now it comes back to Gersh. Gersh has Comiskey. He gets in, but I think they're offsides. They're going to let it go. Gersh runs into a man. Now Lucero and McDonald back on D. Rooney with a good back check. Hits a man off the puck. Nice play by Rooney. Good hustle. They put it back behind the net. Lucero comes away with it. Lucero's going to push it ahead to Gersh. Gersh tries to make a move, but it's stolen. They put it back into the corner. McDonald's got it. McDonald's going to put it up off the boards, but it's kept in, and now it's over the stick of Comiskey. Comiskey corrals it. He's going to chip it off the boards. And Rooney's out there. Can Rooney get it? No. And it's come off, and there's a 2-on-1 that develops. Lucero back. The Stars move in. 2-on-1. They're going to shoot. And Lee has it in his pads. All right, so the Scorpions go for a change. I know, yeah, he's got to hit him. I told him. Can't let that guy go by. You got to cut him off and put him into the boards. We'll chip it out, and away with it comes Cavalcante. Cavalcante is going to make a move up the middle. Cavalcante is going to go up the right side. He's got a step. Cavalcante is going to get behind the defense on his backhand. He goes to the forehand. He can't get it off the side of the net. Great skating by Cavalcante. It's going to come to Cable Downs. He puts it down low to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to put it in front of Cable. Oh, Cavalcante was all over the place this shift. They get it back to Cavalcante. He's going to shoot. It's blocked by the Stars. It's going to come to Kapler. Kapler's going to line it up. He's going to shoot. It's going to be deflected, and it's going to go to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to get on it. It's going to come to Cavalcante in the corner. Cavalcante's going to backhand it to Cable Downs. Cable Downs going to put it back to Cavalcante. Cavalcante has Weinstein. He tries to get it there. It's going to go off the defender, but he's got a stick. Weinstein's going to push it to Kapler. Kapler's going to load it up and shoot it. It's deflected. Oh, and it almost went to Cable Downs. Yep. It's going to come back. They're going to hit it. It's going to come to Kapler. Red. Kapler's going to move up. He's going to get some speed and go up the left side. He comes in on the inside. He moves a nice pass to Cable Downs. Cable Downs is going to shoot it. Oh, it gets blocked down. And now it's free in front. Cable Downs has it. Weinstein makes a move. Weinstein in the corner. Gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham, fresh off the ice, gets it in front. Cable Downs can't get it. It's going to come to Kapler. Kapler's going to move up and shoot it. Gets it down low. It's blocked. He gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to make a move. He throws it across in front. It's right there. Can they shoot it? It's still free. Weinstein can't get a stick on it. He's bowled over in front. Cunningham's after it. It's going to come to Thompson. Thompson's going to shoot it. It's going to deflect and just go wide. Now Cunningham's after it. Cunningham's going to throw it out to Kapler. Kapler at the point is going to make his move to the middle and shoot it. It's going to deflect and just go wide again. Weinstein's going to throw it in front, and it's going to be blocked, and Kapler keep it in. No, he's going to have to retreat on defense. He's going to get it iced, and they'll be able to go for a line change. What action in the offensive zone there. Good shift for the Scorpions.
Come on, boys.
Good pressure, good hustle by that line. They drop the puck. 12:29. It's a 1-1 game. The Stars come up the middle with it. Kuba's after him, man. He gets it, and it's going to come to the Stars. They're going to make a toe drag. They try to get in front, but Feed's able to get a piece of it, knock it around to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to poke at it. It's going to come back to Feed. Feed's going to go up ice. He's got Connor. Connor can't get a stick on it. He's going to go in. He gets it off the half boards. He's going to try to get it across. He has a man there, but it's blocked in front by the Star goalie. It comes to McEwen. McEwen and Connor have it. And Connor's after it. It's going to be kept in by McEwen, who takes him into the boards. Speed tries to keep it in. The puck stays in, but it's off Connor's stick, and it's going to come out. The Stars are going to exit on the left side and move up the left. Connor bodies a man. Cuba tries to make a move, but the Stars come away. They're going to shoot. But a nice save off the face mask. It's right in front. Can the Stars get it? No. It comes to Cunningham in the corner. Feeds after it. They're going to blow a whistle. I don't know if it's a hand pass. I don't know. They blew a whistle. I'm not sure what the call was. We'll have a 5-on-5 face-off. They drop the puck. McDonald backhands it behind the net to Lucero. Lucero's going to backhand it to Tucker. Tucker's going to look up ice. He's got a man split in the defense. It's Rooney. Rooney's going to just lose the puck, and he's offside, so they wave it off. Tucker's going to dump it down to Comiskey. Comiskey's going to put it to Rooney. Rooney's going to shoot. Ooh, and what a save by the Star goalie. And a nice pass from Comiskey to Rooney. Rooney's going to push it back up ice, and it's going to be controlled by the Stars. They're going to go back into their own zone. And no line changes here. Stars like to look for that cherry pick pass, and they're going to hit it there, but it's going to deflect off the stick. Seems to be their main mode of offense. And McDonald's going to put it off the boards to the Stars. They're going to dump it and chase, and they're going to go for a change, actually. Lucero's going to come away with it. Lucero, the goal yesterday, he's going to put it off, but Rooney didn't see it. And it's going to go back to McDonald in the corner. McDonald's going to fire on the board. Still 1-1 at 10:35. It comes to Rudy. I was worried there. Stolen by a Star. Poke checked away by Lucero nicely. Comes out to the blue line, but not out. They're going to dump it in. And Gersh is there back in the defensive corner. He throws it up to Lucero. Lucero's going to try to make a move. He does. He makes another move. He's going to come up the side. He's got Rooney. He's going to trail Rooney. Rooney's in behind the defense. He's tackled. That's got to be a penalty shot. He's going to not get a shot off. No call? You got to be kidding me. Not only not a penalty shot, they don't call a penalty. That's a... All right, I'm going to announce. Do not worry. Rooney, backhand. He's back in front. He shoots it. It's right there. They chop it. It's still loose, but the net's off the mooring. It's going to be no goal. So we're going to have a face-off. Net off the mooring.
They let Rooney take a penalty shot?
They didn't call a penalty. No penalty. What? I agree. Color commentator doesn't like the call, but it is what it is, and we'll play on. Puck's going to come out. Can Kappa keep it in? No, he's going to have to chase. It might be icing. They wave it off. There's a mouthpiece on the ice. Kappa's going to chase it down. He's going to take it to the boards. He's going to come out with it. He's going to look up ice. He's going to push it ahead out of the zone to Gersh. It's off his stick, and they come away with it. They're going to chip it in. Kappa's going to have to chase again. Kappa's going to chase it down. He's on his forehand, goes to his backhand, goes to his forehand, and gets it through. Puts a man on the boards. Comes to Cable Downs, who's going to go behind the net with it. He fires it around to Cavalcante. It's over his stick, and they're going to shoot it. It's going to go into the corner. Kappa's going to chase after it again. Kappa's going to put him into the boards, get it up to Gersh. Gersh is going to put it ahead, but out of the reach of Cable Downs. They'll push it back down, but now it's through, and Kappa off the chase in the corner again. Thompson goes after it. Thompson's going to put it into the corner, but the Stars have it. And Thompson's after him, and it comes to Cable Downs, who's going to put a man. Kappa's going to go after a man behind the net. He's able to clear it to Weinstein. Weinstein pushes it ahead to Cavalcante. Cavalcante's going to charge up ice. Cavalcante down the right side. Gets behind the defense again. Can he shoot it? He passes. A great pass, but out of the reach of Weinstein. And he gets it back to Cavalcante down low. Cavalcante ate his Wheaties this morning. Playing good. Cable Downs makes a spin move. He backhands it. It's right there. It's free. Cavalcante can't get it. It comes to feed. He keeps it in nice with his backhand. He gets it back into the corner to Cavalcante. He puts it across right there. It's right there. Can they shoot it? Gersh is going to shoot. No, Cable Downs is going to shoot. He's going to score. It's 26, not 36. Cable Downs crashed the net. Got the rebound. And they'll make it 2-1 at 8:36.
That reminds me of soccer physics. No, I made so much... On soccer physics, I made so much saves and I scored.
There you go. That was a soccer physics goal by Cable Downs, as described by color commentator Kaplan. All right, Kuba gets it from Thieves. Kuba's going to move it up. It's going to go off of Star, and nice play by McEwen to get it to Weinstein, but it's out of his reach and it comes to a Star. Stars fumble it, and it's going to come back to feed at red. He's going to back up to his own blue, make a turn. He looks up ice. Sees Weinstein. Good pass. Good catch. Weinstein's going to push it across to McEwen. It's going to come to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to go to his shot, but it rolled off the stick. He's going to dump it out to Feed. Feed's going to take a fake slap shot, get it back to Cunningham. He's going to put it in front. It's up in the air, though. Weinstein can't get it down off the ground, and it's going to come away. They're going to get it. Kuba tips it. He's going to get it at his own blue line. Get it over to, it's a giveaway. And away they come, they shoot, and it's going to go in. That makes it 2-2 at 7:48. Puck went up in the air, and Lee made the save, but it deflected up, and he tried to reach back and get it, but it was in. All right, 7:48. All right, Lucero. Where's your ball? Where's your white ball? Okay, it's there. Comes in, Connor's after in the corner. Connor's after it, he takes a man, and Comiskey's after in the corner now. Comiskey can't come away with it. They throw it up, but it's stolen by Rooney. He keeps it in, he gets it deep to Connor. Connor's going to chase after it. Connor's going to get behind the net, and can you get a handle on it? No. Now Rooney's after it. Rooney's going to get it. It's going to come to Lucero. Lucero's going to try to keep it in. He gets it. He makes a nice move. He's got a man in front. Can he get it to Connor? He tries, but it's intercepted by the Stars. Now Comiskey covering on D. Rooney back-checking, Lucero back-checking. Good skating here by Lucero. He put the man on the boards. His wrist looks pretty good. And he's going to come away with it. He's got Comiskey and Connor. Comiskey's going to chase after it. Lucero gets the point. McDonald has the points, and we come to McDonald. McDonald's going to put it down low to Connor. Connor's going to throw it across, but there's no one home. And they're going to exit on the left side. McDonald hits it out of midair and puts it to Connor. Connor's going to charge up the center. Can he get a shot? He's going to move to the right. He's going to look. No one's home. He circles, and he's going to turn and get it deep. Good play there. Gets it to Comiskey. Comiskey's going to make a move. Jumps past the man, and now we got some fresh players. Cavalcante, Kapler, Thompson on. They're going to throw it, and Comiskey's going to come away with it. Comiskey gets taken out on the corner, and they're going to try to ice it. But it comes back to Cunningham, I think. Comiskey's going to make a move. He makes a spin move, but they're going to steal it, and the Stars are going to come back. Kapler retreats on defense. He's got a shot. It goes off his skate. Lee's going to cover it, and they're going to move it. Kapler's going to come away in the corner. Kapler's going to charge up ice. He's going to take a move. He's going to backhand it. He gets it forward. He pushes it ahead to Cavalcante. Cavalcante has Tucker. Tucker goes in the net. He's got Kapler and Tabor Downs there. Tabor Downs going to hit it. Kapler has it on his back. He tries to spin. He shoots it. It's in the... He's going to take it down. They're still in. He's going to have to get back up. Tucker was covering on D. Kapler back-checking. Thompson and Tucker back on D. It's a 2-on-2. They're going to make a move. They fan on it, and now they're going to shoot, and it's going to go wide. Thompson's after it. Yeah, I didn't call it. It comes out. It's going to be stolen, and for a breakaway is Tucker. Great play. Tucker's going to get a step. He's going to go in. He's going to be taken off the puck nicely by the Stars. They're going to throw it in front. It's right there. Can they hammer it home? It's right there. Can they hammer it? No, it's covered by the goalie. 2-2. With 5:25 left in the first. An exciting game there. They drop the puck. Comes in. Oh, big shot right there. Blocked in front by the Stars on a McEwen shot. Cunningham's after it. Gertz is after it. But the Stars are going to break out. One thing the Stars, I'll give them, is they got a good breakout. They got a good exit. They look for that lead pass. They like the lead pass. It's going to come behind the net. McEwen goes down, but it comes to Feed. Feed's going to exit with speed. Feed with the need for speed. He's got Gertz up the middle. Feed's going to get it up. Nice pass to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to make a spin move. He's going to go to his back and get it down deep to Gertz. Gertz is going to go behind the net with it. Nope, he's going to go into the corner with it. Gertz is going to pull it on his backhand. He's going to look. He's going to put a nice pass in McEwen, who shoots it, but it's saved. And now Cunningham has it. He tries to go around the net with it. Cunningham gets it off the boards of Feed. Comes back to McEwen. McEwen's going to circle back. McEwen's going to push it back down low, but it's going to be stolen. Can Feed get it? Feed does get it. And now the Stars are going to try to clear. They're going to get it, and they're going to ice it to get the heat out of the kitchen. And we'll have a line change. Rooney, Comiskey, Weinstein come in with Lucero and McDonald. 4:31 left in the first. Tough little game here going. Again, a pretty good goalie performance, keeping the other 3 minutes. Goes in front, it's deflected. Rooney's after it. Comiskey gets it. Comiskey's going to make a spin move. And he's going to get it pinched out to McDonald. McDonald moves in and shoots it. It's going to deflect. Lucero's on it, though. It's going to take a weird bounce. Come to Lucero. Lucero's going to push it in from the red, just out of the reach of Weinstein. Weinstein's going to make a move. Can he get around him? And he does. Weinstein goes to the front. He shoots it. It's in front, but it can't go in. Comiskey's in the corner. He's going to punch it out to McDonald. McDonald's going to shoot it. It's up in the air. It's knocked down. Lucero's going to line one up. He's going to move in. I was worried about blindside hit there, but it's going to come. McDonald's after it. McDonald's going to chase it down. McDonald's going to make a spin to the outside and push it up to Comiskey. Comiskey's going to make a toe drag, and Comiskey's going to move it to Lucero. Lucero's going to look up ice to Rooney up the middle. Rooney's going to enter. He's got Weinstein. Rooney's going to move. He shoots. It's just wide. My camera work is a little off there. Comiskey chases him, man. Good back check. But the Stars come away with it. The Stars going to move up the left side. They're going to go up, and they're going to shoot it across. There's a man there. It's going to come to Rooney. Rooney's going to exit up the right. Rooney with speed. Rooney's going to make a move to the middle. Rooney's going to come across. He's got Weinstein trailing. Rooney's going to make a spin move. Get it there in front, but there's nobody home. They hammer it home. They're going to make a pass out to Thompson. Thompson's going to shoot it. Is it in? Oh, I just think so close on the Thompson shot. They're going to put it out, and they're going to circle the net with it. They're going to try to come up the middle. Can they get the puck from him? He's charging ahead. They're going to move up. Kapler's going to line him up. Kapler's going to stick it into the sides and stay with a man. And they're going to get it to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to try to get it across to Rooney, but it's out of his reach. They're going to throw it across. And here they come, up the middle. Thompson and Kapler back. They're going to shoot it. It's on Lee. Thompson clears it into the half boards and can Weinstein get it to Rooney? He does, but it just rolls off his stick. And they're going to make a spin and try to go up. It's off their boards. Kapler chasing his own zone. Kapler's going to go behind the net, I believe. He does. He tries to make a spin move. He has it. Go! He's going to run up that ice. He's got a man. He throws it all the way across the ice, but he can't connect. But then it gets to Cavalcante somehow anyways. Thompson, Connor, and Kapler go. Cavalcante's taken down, and now they're in deep. Cable Downs is going to move it, but now they're going to have to get back, and they somehow keep it in. Cable Downs gets it to, they shoot it. Is it in? It's right there. They blow the whistle early. It was in the crease, and there's some stuff going on down low.
I know.
I don't like the looks of this. All right. Looks like Cable Downs is okay.
Come on, boys.
He looked like he was ready to die.
We make a line change. Kapler's going to skate off. Kuba feeds going to come on. Cavalcante's going to end up in the box. They got two in the box. For him, 5-on-5.
Daddy,
Yeah.
he looked like Freddie was going to punch.
Yeah. They call it roughing minors, I think. Actually roughing. You got it. We need one more, I think. Yeah. Cunningham joins the ice. Cable Downs, Connor, Kuba, and Feed. 2-2 here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first period. Only playing 2 periods today. They've been playing 2 20-minute periods. They shoot it! Ooh, right on, and the goalie has it. Cable Downs moves in. He wins it. Here comes to Cunningham. Comes to Feed. Feed's going to shoot it right there. They can't get it, though. Blocked in front by the Stars, and it's knocked down by Cable Downs. When he comes to Kuba, he's going to pinch, and Carver Downs is going to line a man up with a good hit. Cable Downs with a solid hit. It's going to send him into the bench. That's a good hit by Cable Downs. Nice and clean. Comes out. And they'll chase him into the zone. Carson's going to get it after the hit. He's going to get tripped. They got to call that. That's ridiculous. Tucker's going to get it and hit it back. Cable Downs is still there. Tucker's going to go behind the net with it. He's going to look out. Good play here by Tucker. Tucker's going to look. He gets it across. It's out of the reach of Cable Downs, and they're going to have to get back on deep. Kuba's back. He's got a man coming up on him. He gets back, and they're going to throw it to Feed. Feed's going to go behind the net with it. They're going to throw it around the boards. It's going to come. Weird line change. And puck pinballs. It's going to come to a 2-on-1. Can Cavalcante get back and make it a 1-on-2? He does. And Cavalcante was there as the puck came across the crease, and he gets it back behind the net, out of harm's way. Good back check. No, it wasn't Cavalcante. It was McEwen. Good back check by McEwen. McEwen's going to charge up ice now on a 2-on-1. A 2-3, I don't know what it is. 2-on-3, he shoots! And it's in the glove of the Stars goalie.
What a shot! What a shot! Good shot!
Feet will come off. McDonald will come on to join Lucero. Cunningham, Rooney, and McEwen. 42 seconds left in the first period. See if we can get a late goal here in the first to take the lead. Let's get it back to McDonald. Can he shoot it? McDonald will shoot it. It's up in the air. It's going to go behind the net. Rooney goes in. Come out. Does it get to Lucero? No, he's going to have to retreat on D. It comes to Lucero. Lucero's going to get hit from behind, but not hard. And they're going to try to fire around. Can it come to Lucero this time? He's going to pinch in and try to keep it. He does. And Lucero gets it, but only to Rooney. It's going to come to McEwen. Keep it in. No. Lucero lifts the stick and back checks hard. Good back check there. And it's going to come to Cunningham. He's got Rooney, but he didn't see him. Now he sees him. He's going to push it to him. Rooney's going to come up ice with it. And Cunningham drives the net. 22 seconds left in the period, and that's going to run out of time. All right, we're going to take a break for the first and only intermission, and we'll be back for the second half. Yep, the migration of the dads. We'll catch it. There they go. All right, we'll come back. Second period underway. It's going to come out. Comiskey's in a circle. He's going to move it over, but it's intercepted. Comiskey and Kappa get back on D. They're going to move up the ice. They're going to take a slap shot from the blue line. Under the bump in. And Thompson's going to put him into the boards nicely. They're going to pop it out.
Come on, Josh. Stay strong.
They scrum for it. It pops out. Kappa's going to come up and make a play. It's going to come right in the front. Nice play by Comiskey. Comiskey's going to move ahead. Comiskey's going to be onside with Rooney. He tries to get it to Rooney. It's going to come out to Comiskey in the corner, though. Comiskey can move it out to Kappa. Kappa's going to get it. He's going to put it down low to Comiskey. Comiskey's going to circle. Comiskey's going to, on his backhand, get in front. Rooney's there. Can Rooney score? He does! He lifts the water bottle. Rooney makes it 3-2. No, they're 1-1.
What are we?
We're 2-0.
What's the first team? Who are we fighting?
We dump it in. Comes to Kuba. Kuba chips it up and it's gone out of play. Throw it in. Now away they come. Move up. They're going to shoot it. Fake shot it. It's going to go in. Lee makes a good pad save to keep the lead. Gersh takes. It's out. That's out. And they're going to call it. Offsides. Finally. Comes away. Can Connor get it? Connor's going to chip it, but it's out of his reach. And here they come. Feed and Kuba are going to get back, and Feed's going to come away with a good cutoff by Feed. He's going to come to Gersh. He chips it ahead. Gersh's going to chase after. He's got a 2-on-1 with Connor. Gersh is going to make a move. He's got Connor. Tries to get it to him, but it's blocked. And now he shoots. Oh. The rebound came right back to Gersh, but he couldn't get an angle. Comes to Feed. He steps in, but they're going to clear it up. Kuba back now. He's got to stop the man. Kuba's going to poke check at him, and he gets it away. Good defense by Kuba to cut off the main man. And now Feed comes away with it. 3-on-2. Feed's going to move in. Feed's going to shoot it. It's right there for the rebound. It's up high. Feed's going to chase after him in the corner. Feed's got it out of Connor at the point. Connor's going to put it down low. It comes to a man in front. It's Gersh. Gersh gets it to Feed. Feed on the backhand. Gets in front. McEwen's there. He can't get a shot off. It's going to come to Kuba. Kuba's going to get it down low. To Feed. Feed's going to put it across. Oh, gets deflected, and it's going to come out of the zone. No, Gersh is going to keep it in. Now they try to exit. It's going to come up, and the Stars have a change. Not the Stars. Scorpions have a change, but the Stars move it up. It's going right to McDonald. McDonald's going to move it B to Lucero. Lucero's got a man behind the defense, but he didn't see him. He put it to Cunningham. He had Tabor Downs looking for the breakaway. Lucero's going to go behind the net. Backhand, the kid out of the reach of McDonald. It comes to Tabor Downs. No, Cavalcante. Cavalcante gets Tabor Downs. Can he get a step? He had a little move there, but he got bumped off the puck. Now Tucker's after it. Comes to Cavalcante. Cavalcante's going to make a chip and go after it. They're on sides. Cavalcante, can he get it? No, it's out of the zone. McDonald's going to get it. McDonald's going to, from the red line, dump it in. You want me to lift you over? Oh, how about that? A little exit. That's cool. It comes away, and McDonald's after it. They move it out. And the Stars have it. Tucker tries to check a man. Tucker gets him off the puck. Lucero's going to keep it at the point. And get it down to Lucero. Lucero's going to move in. He's got a backhand. Nice pass. But it's just deflected by the Stars. He had Cunningham. They're going to get it to Cunningham. Cunningham at the half boards and get it back to McDonald. McDonald's going to put it down in deep. And the Stars have to continue to chase here. Indeed, Kaminsky's going to get it. He gets out to Lucero. Lucero keeps it in. Makes a shot. It's in the goalie's pad. We'll have a change. Kapler and Thompson come on. The D changes, but the offense stays the same, it looks like. Okay. Weinstein, Kaminsky, and Cunningham in there on offense. Kaminsky tries to win it back. He makes a spin move. And kicks it to his own skate. Kaminsky's going to make a curl move. Kaminsky's still fighting for it down low. He gets it to Weinstein. Weinstein going to come off the boards. He's going to move it to Kapler. Kapler's going to put it back off the boards down low, but it's stolen. And they're going to try to move it up ice, but it's going to go in on Lee. Lee's going to block it down and cover it and ask for a face-off. They'll get it. All right, so 15-25. It's a 3-2 lead for the Scorpions. That's pretty funny, that little hole. I don't think I could get through it. Kapler comes away with it. Kapler's going to look up ice. Kapler's got a man breaking. Kapler looks for him. He throws it across. Good pass to Cunningham. Now Kapler drives the net. Cunningham's in a circle. He's got Kapler there. He couldn't get it in. He couldn't get the shot off it. It comes to him in the slot. He's going to turn. Can he shoot it? He's going to pass it. He tries to pass it. He gets taken down. They're going to call it a penalty. Good play there by Kapler and Cunningham. I like it. Yeah. Oh, Kapler, I wanted to see some grit today. He's giving me some grit. Make a little more grit. Maybe a goal. Get this power play goal here, boys. Comes with Kuba. Kuba shoots it in deep. It's going to come out. Kuba makes the play to keep it in. Nice play by Kuba at the blue line. Develops into a half-board battle. Rooney pinches on a man, and it's kept in down low. It's right there. Can they get it? They try to clear it, but Rooney's going to keep it at the blue line, and he's tripped, and they're going to call it. We're going to have a 5-on-3. So we're going to have a minute 40 of 5-on-3 here. Got to capitalize. Power play consists of McEwen, Rooney, Gersh, Kuba, and Feed. 5-on-3. Got into the zone, set up shot. McEwen wins it to Rooney. Rooney's going to push it back to Feed. Feed's going to get it across, but he mishandles it. Now he's going to have to go back. That's okay. One little slip of the puck. We've got a minute 32 to work with in the power play. Feed's going to look up. He's got Rooney. Rooney's going to charge ahead. Rooney's going to go up the left side and gain the zone. Rooney's going to enter. He's going to turn and get it to McEwen. McEwen's going to get it back to Rooney. Nope, he's going to spin on the half boards. He's going to get it across to Kuba. Kuba's going to look. Kuba's going to get it to Feed. Feed's going to walk down the slot. Feed's going to shoot. It's just out of there. Nice save by the Stars goalie, actually, with his glove. Feed's going to Kuba's going to get it again. 1:04 left in the 2-minute advantage. He gets to the Feed. Feed's going to walk in. He shoots it across to Gersh. Gersh is going to shoot. And it's save made by the Star goalies. Both were tripping. They tripped Kapler, and then they tripped Rooney. 57 left in the 2-man advantage. Nita. Get a man in front here. Screen that goalie. Throw it out front. Nice play by Kuba to keep it in. Keep the zone. McEwen's after it. Also got to be careful, discipline here, not to get a penalty. They're going to go around the net. They got a man back door. They're going to throw it out the Feed. Feed's going to look. He's going to have it go over his stick, and it's going to be cleared by the Stars. 39 left in the 2-man advantage. Kuba's going to chase after it. Kuba's going to go behind the net. He's going to look up, head up ice. Kuba's going to push it over to Feed. Feed's going to enter the zone, I believe. Feed's going to look. He throws it across. He's got Kuba. Kuba shoots it. It's right there. Rudy's going to get it. And it's free, but they can't get it. So 17 seconds left in the... Now something happens. And they're going to send Feed off. It'll be 5-on-4 for 17 seconds. And then we'll have 20 seconds left of 4-on-4. And then after that, we will have a penalty kill that we got to clean up for 1:23. And McDonald and Lucero come on. We push it over. McDonald's is after it. He pushes it over to Lucero. Lucera's got some room to skate here. He pushes it up. Still a little bit of a power play. They hit it forward. And it comes. It's off Lucero. Lucero's going to get tipped over him. And McDonald's going to clean up on Lucero. And the back check gets it. Can Lucero chip it? He does, but they're out of the box. 4-on-4 now for 18 seconds before we go to the penalty kill. They hit it up to Lucero. Lucero's going to chip it ahead to Caber Downs. Caber Downs is going to move ahead. He's 1-on-3. Caber Downs goes up the corner. He gets the half boards and tries to throw it back. He makes a spin move. He gets it to Tucker. Tucker's got McDonald back door. Tucker's going to make a move. He's going to make a spin move. He's going to go back to the net. Can he get towards the net? He's got Caber Downs there. He tries to back in. He's still there. He throws it up front. He's still got Caber Downs. Short-handed now. Comes to Caber Downs. Comes back to Tucker. Tucker's going to shoot it. Comes off Caber Downs' skate. He's going to try to go behind the net. So he kicked it to himself. It's right there in front. They can't get it. McDonald's going to get it, though, and keep it in. 1:03 left in the penalty kill. So he come all the way around. Lucero's going to pinch in. Lucero's going to get it deep. And now Tucker's after it. Tucker's going to get a man. He's going to fall down, lose an edge. And they're going to charge ahead. They chip it, though. It's going to come right to Tucker behind the D. Tucker's going to shoot it, and he just misses wide. And in comes Connor. 37 left in the penalty kill. They're going to clear it. It's off a Star. And McDonald's going to get it to Connor. No, it's out of his reach, and the Stars come away with it. Lucero back on D. Here they come. They shoot it. And Lee's going to block it into the corner. They shoot it again. Lucero's got it behind the net. Lucero's going to get it to Connor. Connor's going to head up ice. He's going to ice it on the penalty kill. Good play. What do you think about it? McDonald somehow loses a stick way back behind the play. Kapler and McEwen come in, and they're going to enter the ice. McDonald's still on. It's going to go. That should be icing. No icing? Icing! Kapler's going to fire it all the way around, but it only gets to the point. Now comes the McEwen. They got a man there in the slot. They move it down. Kapler's going to chase it in the corner. Kapler's going to put it out to the point. Good clear, but it didn't get out. Now it's going to come to Kapler again. Kapler's going to go the other side this way. Go! He's going to ice it, though, and that's going to be icing because the penalty's over. Kapler looks up at the clock like, I'm killing a penalty. And the penalty was over. So we'll bring it back into the zone. All right, so 3-2. 11 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game. Connor will come off and Cavalcante will come on. Thompson, Kapler, McEwen, Weinstein and Cavalcante. They're going to come in. They try to make a move. It's cut off by McEwen. He tries to clear it, but it's going to go right in front. Kapler's there. He clears the crease just out of the reach of Weinstein. He goes down. Kapler's going to have to chase after. There comes to Thompson behind the corner. Thompson's going to move it up the boards to Cavalcante. Cavalcante's going to push it across to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to move up with McEwen. Weinstein's going to go to his back and get it back to McEwen, but it's cleared. Can Thompson keep it in? No, he's going to have to retreat. Thompson's going to put it back in, delayed offsides. They clear it, and they're back in. They're going to come out, and they're going to try to move up. Good back check. It's going to come. Can Weinstein chip it? Can McEwen steal it? McEwen's got it. McEwen's got Cavalcante with him. McEwen's going to curl in, and Cavalcante runs into him. They try to throw it out. Can Thompson keep it in? He does. He toes the line. Nice play. It comes to Cavalcante in front. He's got a man. He shoots it to him, and he shoots, and it's off the post. What a play by Cavalcante to Weinstein, but they couldn't hammer it home. It comes to Thompson. Thompson's going to shoot it down low. It's going to come to Cavalcante. He gets it to McEwen. McEwen makes a spin move, gets it back to Thompson. Thompson's going to fire it, deflected it. Oh, and it goes into the corner. 10 minutes left in the game. They throw it behind McEwen behind the net. He's going to make a spin move. McEwen's going to put it around the corner all the way to Kapler. Kapler's going to walk to the middle with it. He's going to shoot it. It's deflected. It's right there. Can they hammer it? And it's loose. It's still loose. It just slowly trickles. It's right there in front. Can Thompson keep it in front? He does. He knocks it down. He throws it up to Cavalcante. Cavalcante hits it, but now they're going to get it clear. And it's going to go the length of the ice. That'll be icing. What action. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
You did?
Yeah. Forgot they still have a shootout.
Wait, do we
And
have
nice
a
to get that
shootout?
second goal.
Just so-
Yeah, we still have a shootout, too. Going to come to feed. Oh, and he had a good shot right there. It's blocked away by the goalie. Can Kuba keep it in? No, it's out, but they're going to charge ahead. Feed and Kuba back on D. Feed, Kuba's going to put a man on the boards. Feed will corral the puck. He's going to whip it all the way around to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to get it to half boards, and he's going to move it to the point, but it's not out. They're going to shoot it, but it's blocked by Comiskey. It's going to come to Feed. Feed's going to move it ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham's got two men. He can't get it to one. It's going to come up. Can Kuba join the play? He does, and he gets it to Cunningham. I'm sorry, Comiskey. Comiskey's going to look up. Comiskey's going to put it ahead to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to enter the middle. He's got Gersh with him. Cunningham's going to shoot it to get a rebound. No, it's all the way over to Kuba. Kuba's going to go in deep. He's put into the boards hard. He gets back up. No work for the wearer. Gersh is going to rip it all the way around. And it's right there in front of Gersh. He tries to bank it up the goal. He still hits at it. Cunningham gets it. Cunningham's going to make a move. He's got feed back door. He shoots it. It's right there. Gersh. Gersh is going to spin it back to Kuba. Kuba off his stick. He's going to keep it deep. Comes back to Gersh. Gersh gets it to Comiskey. Comiskey makes a move in. He's got Gersh. Gersh can't get a shot off. He puts it down low. Cunningham's out there behind the net. And it's going to come out past Feed. And back, they got a 2-on-1. Feed's in the back check to make it a 2-on-2. They spin him, and Kuba's going to steal it. Kuba's going to move it up and out. Nice play by Kuba to make it a 3-on-2. Comiskey's going to move ahead with Cunningham. He's got, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess, I don't know who that was, trailing the play. It was Gersh. Now it's in the corner. Lucero and Feed in, back in the points. He's got Feed, back door, he doesn't see him. Gersh shoots it, just misses. Feed, can he get it back door? No, he has to go to his back end. Feed's going to circle. Feed's going to move it across to Gersh. Can he spin and shoot? He's tied up. He comes to Lucero, who's going to pitch it around. He's going to crash the board. Lucero's going to go in. He's got a man right there. It's Cunningham. Cunningham has backhand. It's loose. Still free. It's going to come to the point, and can McDonald keep it in? McDonald is going to keep it in. Good play by McDonald to step up and win the battle. It comes free to Comiskey. Comiskey's got a man going. Comiskey makes a shot, but it goes down behind the net. Comiskey's going to make another move. Comiskey spins. He's got a man there in the flat. Comiskey tries to get it, but it's stolen, and away come the Stars. I think they need a change. Lucero's going to stop and put it up the boards. And Lucero's going to get it. Can he get it and go? Lucero's going to charge up. He's got some speed. Lucero down the left side. Lucero's going to make a look. Lucero's going to fire it across. He's got a man there. It's deflected, but not in. Rooney covering D. It's going to be stolen by Caber Downs. Caber Downs is going to shoot it, but it's going to be deflected into the corner. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the game. Scorpions need to get one here. Get a 4-2 lead. Due to that, it's that shootout rule. The penalty shot that you can call for. Come to Rooney. Rooney's going to make a move to the slide. He's going to turn. He's going to go to his backhand. He's going to shoot it, and it's in! Rooney gets the fourth goal that I asked for, and that's going to give him a little cushion. Great play by Rooney to pull it in on his backhand and fire it into the corner. Making it 4-2 at 6:51 in the second. Yeah, they probably will use it right here. And after they use it, I think Kuba will come right back with his penalty shot. Yep, there it is. They're calling for it. Penalty shot. Let's go, Easton! All right, Lee going to step up big here and keep the 4-2 lead. And my guess is Cuba's going to call a penalty shot. I think Rooney's going to come out for it. We'll find out if I'm right. So I'm predicting a big save by Lee, followed by a goal by Rooney to make it a 5-2 lead. Shoot by correction. Comes out. The Stars move in. They make their move. They shoot. And Lee makes the save! Lee with a bad save. Good job, Ethan! I was wrong. Oh, I do. I was right. Yep. Cuba calls the penalty shot by Rooney like I thought. So far I'm right. If Rooney scores, I called the whole thing. We'll see if I'm right. Rooney approaches the puck. He's got it at the red line. He makes his move in from the blue line. Rooney walks in slowly. He takes his time. He makes his move. Oh, and he gets stopped by the goalie. So he keeps it 4-2 at 6:51. Good game here. Good excitement.
At least we got those things out of the way.
Yeah. I was waiting for it to come. I know, no, not with that. All right, 4-2, 6:51 left in the game. We move in. And Sarah and McDonald and D. Caber down Rooney and Tucker. They push it in. Can Rooney chip it? No, it's just out of his reach. He's going to get it. It's going to come to Lucero. Lucero's going to make a spin and put it up the corner. Nice pass by Lucero to Tucker. Tucker, nice pass, just tipped in by Caber Downs. A little hard. And now the goalie makes a good play. I like that play around the boards to his D. And stolen, though, by Caber Downs. He shoots it behind the net. Can Rooney chase it down on the half boards? Rooney's going to get it. He's going to muscle a man off. Again, go to the slot. But this time he gets it down low to Tucker. Tucker shoots. Oh, good play by Tucker, but he couldn't get it home. Kapler's in on the half boards. He's going to fire it across. It's off the goalie and behind the net. Tucker's going to try to take a man into the boards. He does. And it's back. Caber Downs down low, chases out there. Caber Downs steals it. Caber Downs still on it. Can't get the puck, though. It's going to fire around, and now it's in the corner. Rooney's going to have to chase in the half boards. They're going to try to clear it, but Rooney saves it. Rooney keeps it. He curls. Rooney's going to make a move in the middle, but there's a star that it comes right to. And Rooney runs into him, man. Thompson's going to dump it in, but that's offside. Are they going to let him exit? They are. And it's going to come out. Kapler's going to have to chase after. Stop the breakaway. He gets to it. Kapler's going to shoot up ice just out of the reach of Tucker. Tucker didn't see it. It got screened. Two behind you! Tucker's taken into the boards. They're going to fire it up, and can McEwen get it? McEwen does. He gets it to Rooney. Rooney's going to turn. He makes a move. He's behind the fence. He shoots. It's in the goalie's pads. He gets blasted from behind. They're going to call that. We'll go on the power play. Get that. Hurry, hurry, hurry before it goes lost. All right. I make a change here. Pete and Kuba come in for the power play with Connor, McEwen, and Weinstein. This would be a good power play goal to convert on. I guess even if we don't, it wears 2 minutes off the clock. So good job with the penalty by Rooney. McEwen, can they win it back? They do. It gets out to Feed. Feed's going to make a move. Feed blasts him. Feed's going to shoot. Nice hard shot, but it's a good save by the goalie. I'm pretty impressed with the last two goalies here. They've had good position. They've kept with it. Faced a lot of shots.
Hey, wait, are we going to Quebec?
We got the point to Feed again. Feed's going to walk the middle. He's going to shoot it. He's going to deflect, and that one's going to go in. You can only face so many bombs by Feed before one goes in. It might have been deflected. They all throw that with Feed, so he's probably going to get it, but it did change direction. Maybe it went off a defender. But that makes it 5-2 and a little bit of breathing room for the Scorpions. What's that, color
Are
commentator?
we going to Quebec next year?
No, unfortunately, Quebec was a one-time thing for Pee-wees. But you know what? One day when you're 12, if you work really hard, we can go to Quebec for you. That'd be awesome. And then we can get Coach to do video for us. What do you think? You say, Coach, I'm going to Pee-wee. Will you come do video? That'd be good. All right. So the Scorpions go up 5-2. Haven't put it on the boards yet, but the feed shot will make it 5-2, and now Lee has to steer one away. And Cooper gets it. He puts it up to Weinstein. Weinstein's going to chip it out of the zone, and McEwen's after it. McEwen's going to chip it to Connor. Connor has a chance here. Connor's going to move around the right side. He throws it in deep, and it's going to come to McEwen. Good play to get it deep by Connor there. And it's going to come out to Feed. Can he keep it in? He does. Feed's going to walk to the middle. He's going to shoot again. It's just knocked away by the blocker of the goalie. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third. And they charge up ice. Kuba back on D. He's going to stand the man up. And it's going to go behind the net to Feed. It's going to come forward to Feed. Can he charge ahead? He does. He comes up. Feed has it. Feed's going to go forward. Feed's going to shoot it. He's got a man there. It's Weinstein. Weinstein just misses on the shot. With a nice pass. It wasn't a shot. Feed's been passing good this weekend. Gets it down to McEwen, who shoots it. McEwen's going to go into the corner after it. They get it down low to Gersh. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game. Gersh is going to go after it. They get a line change here. Do we have too many men? No. Connor got off. They're going to throw it back out, and now it's going to come. Kuba's going to have to chase after it. Kuba's going to get it to Feed. Feed's going to push it up. He's got Cavalcante. Cavalcante dumps it in deep. Feed's going to make a move. Dangerous. Feed out there for a long shift. It's going to move. Dangerous. Comes to Gersh. Gersh's going to move in and shoot. It's right off the goalie's pads. Kuba's going to make a nice change and shoot it. It's deflected, almost in by Kuba. It comes to McEwen right there in front of the Cavalcante, but he can't hammer it home. They're going to ice it. And, we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone. 3:04 left in the game. Three-goal lead, never safe, and we gotta keep going, work hard. I watched that Edmonton-Anaheim game last night. Hey, Miss Jasoni, how you doing? Mrs. Jasoni. Throw it out. Comes to McDonald, who keeps it on the thing. He shoots. Get it deflect from Cavalcante. It's a high stick, and they're gonna blow the whistle as Tucker touches it. So far, so good. This was a tough game. I don't know if you watched this one much. It was 2-2, and then we got one that made it 3-2 in the second period. Only 2 periods here, and it was 3-2 for a long time. Down to about 7 minutes left, and we got a fourth goal. And right after that, they called their shootout breakaway, and then we called ours. Both kids missed, so it was 4-2, and then Feed was able to hammer a slap shot home, and it was a 3-goal lead. Got to find a way to protect it. Comiskey's going to play it across from McDonald. It's out of his reach. Cavalcante gets it. Cavalcante's going to play it out, and chasing after it's Tucker. Can he win the battle? He will. He's on the back end. Tucker's going to move in. Come on, Jay. Hey, Caden. He couldn't get the shot off. It's going to come 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. Cavalcante puts a hip into a man, and Comiskey chases him. Tucker back checks. Strong rush by number 2 here, and they get it to a man. He's in front. He's going to shoot. And he's going to score. Make it 5-3 with 2:17 left. That was a good rush by number 2. He muscled his way up, and then he threw it across in a nice, unselfish pass. All right, so we'll make a line change. Tabor Downs, Cunningham, Weinstein on with Kapler and Thompson. They drop the puck. Cunningham's going to get it. He's going to spin up and move it back to Thompson. Thompson's going to circle in his own D. He's going to get it across to Kapler. Kapler's going to look up. Kapler's going to move it across nicely to Cunningham. Cunningham's going to move ahead with it. Cunningham's going to move up the left side. Cunningham's going to make a toe drag. He shoots it. It's wide. And it's going to come to Tabor Downs. Tabor Downs going to move it back to Kapler. Kapler's going to move to the center with it. He's going to shoot it. Oh, and it's in! Kapler with another slap shot from the point. A blast, and he's going to score and get that lead right back to 6-3. Weinstein might have tipped it. They're talking about it. I think he did. Did it get tipped? It looked like...
Yeah, I got tipped, but it was...
Was it Weinstein's?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know who it was.
We'll find out after the game. Good shot, though. All right, Weinstein moves ahead. I really like how he... Ooh, Weinstein taking to the boards, but he's going to get up, no worse for the wear. Caberdown's going to move it back to Kapler. He's going to try to walk and shoot again. Kapler's going to shoot it. This one is high. He's got a little bit of too much energy in those pants after the last one. And he's going to come behind the net. They're going to put it out. Can they clear it? No. Good play by Caberdowns along the boards. 1:26 left in the game. They're going to pinch in. It's a scrum. Thompson responsibly. Kapler's going to pull it out. He's going to move. He gets it forward, but Weinstein didn't see the pass, and now they're going to ice it, and Kapler's going to have to chase after it. They wave off the icing. Kapler doesn't know it. He's going to take a spin move. He's got a man up there. Can he get it to him? He does. He pushes it ahead. Cunningham pushes it ahead. He's got McEwen. It makes a 2-on-1 with Gersh. McEwen's going to get it to Gersh. It's up in the air, though, and it's out of the thing. Good puck movement, a little bit forceful. Kapler's going to steal. He's going to move in. He's going to walk down the slot. He's going to shoot it, and it's off the goalie's stick, and it goes into the corner. I like that step up, though. That's a play I've been looking for. McEwen makes the play to keep it deep. 47 seconds left in the game. And now it's going to come to Thompson. Thompson's going to chase it down his own blue line. He's going to circle and make a nice pass by Thompson to Gersh. Gersh is going to enter the zone. Gersh is going to corral it and put it back. Rooney tries to make a toe drag. He makes a spin move. Rooney's going to move the slot. He's in the circle. He's going to look. He's going to get it to Thompson. Good play by Rooney to Thompson. And now Kuba makes a move around him. And Kuba's going to shoot. Does it go in? No, it's blocked in front. And now they're going to have to get back. 19 seconds left in the game. And Thompson's going to back up. He hits it to Kuba. Kuba's going to chip it out. It's going to come to Rooney. Time for one more rush. Rooney's going to dump it in. Chase after it. The goalie's going to play it behind the net. 7 seconds left in the game. They're going to shoot it. And it's in. McEwen's going to get a spinning goal. The goalie tried to go around the net. McEwen took a spinning shot. And the goalie just didn't have time to get back. And it kind of went 5-0. And I think it actually needed the deflection off the goalie's legs to go in the left post, but that'll make it, I think 7-3 for a final score with 4 seconds left in the game. A scrum? A scrum is a rugby term, so when rugby players line up and they all put their shoulders together and they just have a mass of humanity and muscles just all sewn together and nobody's moving and trying to get the ball out. So when you see like 5-6 players all like lined up in the puck and they're sitting there on the boards, I call it a scrum in hockey because they're all just trying to get that puck to fly out their way. So. All right, they all surround Lee for the celebration. Good game by Lee. Stop that thing. I'll send you a text of a scrum later. Bunch of muscular guys in shorts. You'll like it, Jen. All right. So far, so good. Yeah, undefeated in pool play. Probably going to be the second seed, I believe. We're second right now in the Heartland Nationals. Had a little bit of a gain on us, so we need them to give up more than 3 goals. I doubt that's going to happen. So we're probably going to end up with the second seed, but we'll play our playoff game at about 5 o'clock. Florida hockey doing well. Way to go, Scorpions! All right, I'm going to sign off from Chicago. Everybody have a good Saturday morning, and we will be back Saturday night. I'll tell them all.
Next round.
Lucero joined. I don't know if he's late or he just got knocked off, but he signed in just for us to I'll at least tell you it's 7-3 win, Jason. Hopefully you got to see some of that. You can watch the replay. I shouldn't have told you. All right, now if you wanted to watch the replay, you know what happened. All right, we'll be back for game number 4 of the playoffs this evening.